freaking mayflies. These are freaking mayflies. What? No way. Of course, I brought nothing with floating line on it. Well, except for a spinning rod. You can throw it on real quick, I guess. But even that has fluorocarbon leader on it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hambone Fishing. Today, as you saw, I forgot to do an intro, and I was on Lake Wylie. Looks like I found the one tree in the lake that had a mayfly bite still going on, apparently. So I tied on the popper. It kind of caught me off guard. I didn't have anything with me that would have floating line except for a spinning rod. So was throwing the popper on a spinning rod. But it seems to be pretty late in the year for the mayfly bite. But it's kind of hanging around today, or it's kind of hanging around this year. So I tried to take advantage of it. The water was 90 degrees when I put the transducer in the water. So extremely hot and very low. We haven't got much rain around here lately, and we are looking at everything's a reservoir. So they've been pulling a lot of water, and a lot of water has been coming back in just with the hydroelectric dams. So I didn't really know what to expect. I knew it'd be tough, and again, wasn't expecting this mayfly bite. But let's take a look. Here we go. Spun bass. Craziness. Look at this. What a mess. What a mess. Mayflies everywhere. Here's fish. Hey, there's a little guy. Through. little largy. All right, guys, I am throwing in the towel for today. It is brutal out here. Water is, look at this, 90 degrees. And I probably need to fish deep, but I don't feel like sitting in the sun and baking to fish deep. So I'm just gonna throw in the towel. I'll count those 2 fish today as kind of bonus fish. My plan this year for the summer, you know, way back years and years ago in 2019, or what it seems like, was to be on the river in the summer. My plan was to be in a river kayak, doing floats, floating down the Catawba, the New, that kind of thing, and making those trips. But you know, because this water, I mean, 90-degree water is just miserable. And there's really not much you can do with it, and it's super low. I mean, we haven't had any decent rain in weeks. We've had some kind of afternoon thunderstorms, but those don't really add up when it comes to, you know, trying to actually accumulate some rain. So we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. At the time I'm shooting this video, we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow, and hopefully it's like an all-day rain, because we need it. I mean, these lakes are so low, and you know, these are all reservoirs, so they're pulling water through the dams to create energy, because everybody's running their AC just non-stop all day long. I mean, it's probably 75, close to 75, 80 degrees this morning when I woke up at 4. So it's a brutal time right now in the Carolinas, especially if you're fishing a reservoir. Now, if you're fishing something like, let's just say, like a Santee Cooper, I mean, it's still brutal. The last QC KBF tournament down there had some monster bags come out of it, but there were also a ton of skunks. And it's just brutal out right now. I mean, there's really not a whole lot you can do if you can't fish rivers, and you know, you're not out fishing saltwater. You know, you kind of trade these 2 months out of the year living down here for the winters, the mild winters. So July and August is usually a wash when it comes to this. Hopefully we have the charity event, the Emerald School of Excellence charity event coming up, and that's going to be fun with Biz Baits, True South. Hopefully we get some cooler weather and we get a bunch more rain, so that event is not a total skunk fest. I know exactly where I'll be going if it is like it is today. I obviously will not be coming here, but I don't know. I appreciate you guys watching. I won't continue to bore you with my rambling. We'll be kicking out some content. Fingers crossed I may have a job here coming up, so you know, it's kind of twofold. No more weekday fishing, but you know, money. So again, I appreciate you guys watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I completely understand, because there's really not much to enjoy. But if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I will be kicking out a bunch of content, especially when it kind of cools down a little bit down here in the Carolinas. I mean, it's a scorcher right now. I'm dreading this pedal back in because I have to be out in the sun and it's going to be brutal. So again, thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Graham with Hambone Fishing. Take it easy.